And welcome everybody to Dauntless Gaming 1v1 tournament week 5. My name is Wolfbert and today I'll be casting with Bread Boy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, and now we've got Chus and Virus already raring to go. Both players being around the Champ 1 area, so this will be an interesting one as we start off. I've seen both these players play before. Both got quite high in the tournament, so let's see how far they're going to get after this match. Starting off, Virus going to take possession, getting a good 50-50 to the side. Going to make Chus retreat back, and that's going in! Virus with the first goal just 13 seconds in.
Really good job on Virus realizing that his opponent's attempting to go for the boost on the far right side. Places that in the far left of the net where he can't reach. Really good job on Virus there for first goal of the game.
Just 13 seconds in, one goal up. See if Virus can keep this, or if Chus can do something about it. Looking it up the wall, Virus going to be taking it on the bounce, on a dribble, but good challenge from Chus. Now, going for a cheeky bump, had a good challenge from Virus there to keep it in Chus's half and keeping the pressure up. Locking it up, he likes his mechanical plays, but good clear from Chus. Virus with the boost still getting that boost, just feeding into his engine now. Going to fake it. I don't know whether that was intentional or not, but it worked. Now still with possession, knocking it over to the other side. Chus challenging early, and that looks like it's going to be an open goal for Chus to knock in and equalise.
Yeah, it looked like Virus just kind of panicked here and just wasn't ready for Chuvas to get that.
Now 1 minute 3 seconds in, it's all tied up. Let's see what both these players are going to do. Now Chus with a good kickoff, knocking it in, and he is now ahead, reversing what had just been behind.
Yeah, good job on Chuvas getting this really good kickoff in order to recover from that previous mistake, or to gain that extra goal over Virus there. Well done by him.
Now Virus needing to climb up instead of Chus having to. Good decision not to go for boost there. Now Chus has it. Virus is away now. It's going to bounce awkwardly for Chus. Now Virus getting possession as flick over, and that looks like it's going to tie up again.
Good job here on Virus. I think for Chuvas here, it might have been better for him instead of spinning around like that to maybe go for a half flip to continue on the play. But I think that spin he had there, that drift, kind of slowed him down a little bit.
Now kicking off again, Virus with the slight win and is going to get possession. Oh, Chus going to challenge early. Now Virus, the shot in there quite slow, easy for Chus to pick it up. His own half now, challenging early, Virus. Now knocking it over to the other side, going to be slightly awkward, going to give Virus lots of time to recover. Knocking it up on an air dribble now. Oh, what an air dribble that was! Virus not able to make that one.
Really well done on Chuvas here. I thought that maybe he was going to try to set up for a bounce dribble, but he went straight into ground to air in that one. I think that really threw Virus off. I don't think he was ready for that one.
Chus is up again. Virus lacking a little bit more now, not quite being as clinical as he should be. Now taking his time, going to be going for a 50-50. Chus is going to gain control. Going to be taking that shot, but good block from Virus to knock it over into the corner. So now gain control and possession. Oh, knocking it faster, stealing the boost. And what a demo there from Chus. Going to be taking his time and knocking it into the middle where he's going to go for a dribble, and that's over Virus. To now extend the lead by 2 goals.
Nice shot here by Chuvas. He was setting up a bounce dribble and just waited and knew that Virus was coming in and flicked it right when he was there.
Well, Virus going to be behind a little bit more. Bread Boy, what does he need to do to improve?
I think that for him to improve, he has to, well, for one, be a little bit more careful not to give Chuvas possession, because when Chuvas is possession like this, I mean, he can do some pretty dangerous stuff. Challenging when he needs to is also something I think that he has to work on. So, what do you think he might have to change in his play?
I think Varsity needs to be more clinical here, and he's just knocked it into his own net off of the unexpected crossbar hit.
Yeah, just wasn't able to get back in time after that.
No. Just asking for a restart and complaining about 45 FPS. I normally get that. 30 at the moment, but now going to be picking it up his Chivas, his own half, and challenging early, going for a demo is Virus. Now knocking it up. Likes his air control a lot. Almost getting that one in, but that's an overcommit, and Chivas is going to take full advantage of it.
Yeah, those overcommits are dangerous. It looks like Virus is just trying to get something. He has to go for these risky plays to try to catch up here.
Still 1 minute 41 to go. Only 4 goals, and it is more than possible that Virus can come back and still go ahead. But Chivas has got a firm grip on it on this game, and doesn't look like he's going to be releasing it anytime soon. Virus going for quick attack, but stopped by Chivas. Now centered again. Going for a boom, slightly whiff from Virus. Needs to knock it to the side. Knocking it to the side. That's a fake from Chivas. Wasting time now, I think. Needs to be dribbling it to the side, grabbing the boost. That's an actual good challenge from Virus. Going to be knocking that down and making it 6-3.
Really good job out here on Virus. He saw that Chuvas was just trying to go set up like a cheeky air dribble or something like that off the wall, and he just went on it immediately, challenged it, and really good follow-up as well after falling down on it.
Indeed. Now Chivas getting a slight win there. Virus early to get to it. Now going for a dribble into a flick, but not quite powerful enough. Chivas challenging early. Going to go out the ball and going for the risky play. Virus clearing it to the side. Oh. Going for a bounce dribble now. Taking it slowly, now fast, and what a finish that was, 6-4. There's still time for Virus to come back.
Beautiful finish here on this bounce dribble by Virus. Waited last second and then dodged left to flip it right over him. Really good job by him.
There's just 42 seconds to go. Virus needs to get 2. It is definitely possible, and he's just shown to us that he can get goals. Knock it to the side, almost, but good block from Chivas. Almost knocking him to the side. Virus needs to get there. Oh, and doesn't have enough boost to quite make that. Now he seems to be on the ropes here. That's going to be knocked into his own net. 7-4.
Yeah, it looked like Virus is just trying to catch up with Chuvas here. It's just trying to get as close to the ball as he could to try to clear it, but didn't have the boost, didn't have the speed to get to it.
Now, looking even more tight for Virus to get back. 19 seconds and 3 goals. Looks like it's going to be a game, and Virus is going to look forward into the next one. But let's see whether he can do anything about it. Doesn't look like it. Not quite getting a hit on it. Faked by Chivas' whip. Now that is going to be Chivas' game. As soon as we knock it down, if they knock it down, and that is game. Chivas taking the first one. Virus is down by 1 game in this series. He needs to reverse sweep to have a chance of coming back. So, just going to see if it's okay, and it is. Chivas is going to quickly restart his game. And we'll get right into the next one. Now, from that game, boy, what do you think Virus needs to do to really put himself ahead and improve to beat Chivas.
One of the things I noticed him doing a lot was panicking in a lot of situations. So I think just remaining calm and being a bit more calculated in his plays, I think that'll really help him against his next game against Chuvas.
Uh, I know him personally as a mechanically gifted player, so he likes doing his mechanical plays, but this game he hasn't really shown that he can really finish these mechanical plays. He does them, but he doesn't do it with precision. He needs to really improve on that just so that he can get ahead with those crazy goals that he can score. Joining up for the second game. Good sportsmanship here shown from Virus and Chivas already. Now kicking off Virus with a slight win. Now we're going to be waiting for it. Oh, good shot, but just saved by Chivas. Now in goal, recovering. Just knocking it up, good block. Virus is the one on the ropes. Challenging early, staying with the ball. That's a boost steal from Chivas. Now going to be knocking that one into the net. What a save from Virus. Still with the boost draining. It's Chivas, but good clear away from Virus. Going to be grabbing the mid boost whilst Chivas gains possession in his own half. Knocking it up. That's a good challenge from Virus. Can he knock it in? He can.
Great job here on Virus getting that first goal of the game. He jumped up earlier than Chuvas there, giving him the ability to win that that challenge and get the goal there. So good job on him being fast.
Now, just 40 seconds into the game. Just with the slight win on that one, not going to be going for it there. Wow. I believe that was a Cookser pinch attempt, but didn't quite go his way. Now, just with the flick, and that's off the crossbar. Good clear from Virus to knock it to the side now. And that's past Chivas, but I don't think he can quite get there. Chivas is back. Not looking too confident. That's a good clear. But Virus still with possession. It's definitely the possession master in this game. He's going to be knocking that down, but good clear from Virus, booming it into the blue half. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a slight overcommit, but he is good with his recoveries. Now, just with his dribbles, almost got there, but good block from Virus. Oh, just taking it slowly. Now slowing down even further. Virus challenging early. As a shot on net, that was just going to go in off the crossbar, and now it's equalised again.
Wow, this was really close here. If Virus touched that, he would have been in the clear, but I think he was trying to also bump Chuvas a little earlier as well, and that made it such a close goal. And I think he panicked at the end there, trying to get it out of goal zone there.
Now, Virus looking a little bit worried, going to be going for a ceiling shot. That looks like it's an easing clear for Chivas, and that's going to be a goal for Chivas off the dribble.
Yeah, this isn't the spot in the game where I think Virus needs to be making the risky plays, such as that ceiling shot there. He's got to be really careful not to do anything too risky.
Well, Virus likes these risky plays. I think that's going to be his downfall in this match. Chivas playing is super careful, super clever. Oh, and that's an early challenge from Virus. Still going to be on the defense. Good demo from Virus now. He's going to be whipping that one to the side. Now, going for another risky play. That was past Chivas. Now down in front of goal. Can he do anything with it? And he got Virus equalizing it.
The risky play working out here for Virus. Got it right over, and looks like Chuvas just couldn't get back in time for it. So risky play working out for Virus. Good on him.
Now 2-2. 2 minutes 25 to go. So about halfway through the match. Chivas Looked like he was going to take a shot there, but didn't. Oh, good clear from Virus. No boost there. Now over to the other side. Chivas has complete control over this attack, but good clear from Virus, getting it over Chivas. Now having to retreat back into his own half. Virus early again. Knocking Chivas out of the way, going to be going for a ceiling shot with no boost. Oh, good hit, but that's cleared away. And he's missed a boost. Looking like Chivas is going to take advantage of that there.
Yeah, that ceiling shot not working out for him too well there. It was a good attempt though for the amount of boost he had. He still had the shot on target. It's just that Chuvas was waiting and ready for it.
Chivas with the slight win, but looks like Virus is going to take possession with this. But early challenge from Chivas now with a lot of advantage, almost knocking that one in, but it's too far wide. Now Chivas knocking it up, making it dangerous, and that's going to extend his lead to 4-2.
Yeah, nice shot here by Chuvas, getting the far right corner placement. I think it's just dangerous in general for Virus to be taking it up the wall like that.
1 minute 24 to go. This looks like a similar position that Virus was in last match, and that's just going to extend it even further. Chivas now with his 5th goal.
Yeah, 5th goal scored by a really good kickoff here. Virus couldn't get back in time.
Well, 1 minute 20. Virus just looking a little bit worried here. He did call that he was going to lose, but let's not think like that. Virus, you can come back. Or can he with these kickoffs from Chivas?
Kickoffs can be the bane of ones, and if you don't have a good kickoff, or you just get just a stroke of bad kickoffs, it can really spell your downfall.
Just 4 seconds and 1 goal. Whereas with his good kickoff, and we've had so many kickoff goals in quick successions.
The game of kickoffs.
Well, now 6-3. 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. It's still possible for Virus to come back. Like we've seen in the previous match, it is hard to get past Chivas. And Virus has a massive mountain to climb in 3 goals. Oh, challenging early, and that was not a great decision from him. Chivas going up for the turtle goal, doesn't get it there.
Yeah, good job here on Chuvas, just flicking the ball up there right when Virus was attempting to challenge, getting it right over him. Really good job on him knowing where Virus was and when he was going to attack him there.
Picking off again, just with the slight win, but no one decides to go for it. Virus picking up, going for a dribble. A good challenge from Chivas. And he's just going to knock that one in. Or not quite, gonna waste some time. Just to put him ahead. And this is thrilling gameplay to commentate here as Chivas wastes time in front of Virus's goal just so that he can secure this match. I think Virus has given up here. And believe so. Well, what do you think Virus could have done to maybe come back in this game, Red Boy?
I mean, I like I kind of said a little bit again from the last game. He likes to do his dangerous, risky plays, and I know that in this game he did try to go for that ceiling shot early on. I'm not sure if that being scored, that score that Chuvas had on him right after that may have tilted him in some way. I'm not too sure, but I do know that Virus was going for a lot of risky plays this for both games.
Well, now that ties it up. Chivas taking this series and knocks Virus out. And we'll be seeing him further on in this tournament. But don't go anywhere. We'll see you in the next series. And welcome back to the quarterfinals of Dauntless Gaming 1v1 tournament week 5. We have Dry and Shocks now. Let's get into this. Hopefully these players will start joining up. And we'll get into this.
Oh wait, did you get a?
And I just got disconnected. I just timed out. And we are back, sorry for that. But now we've got Dry and Shocks again. Hopefully the server doesn't mess up again, but let's get into it. As we've seen, well, us, me, Breadboy, and Dauntless have seen Dry previous play in the last match against Clover, and we've seen that he has great mechanical skills. So judging by that, who do you think is going to win?
I'm definitely got my vote on Dry. I really liked watching his play last game, and I want to see him play again this game definitely, and see some high level play. But I do know that Shocks is good as well. So I'm interested to see how well he'll fare against Dry. But definitely Dry is who I'm favoring.
I'm going to have to go with you on that one as well. Although Shocks does have the 150 ping. So now Dry is going to be picking up the midfield, going to be taking it slowly. On a bounce dribble, knocked out. Now Shocks going to be retreating into his own half whilst Dry takes it, knocks it up, going for a risky play already, confident in his skill. Now Shocks with the clear, not quite strong enough there. Going to be knocking it up again, and that looks like it's going to go in. Dry can't get back in time. Shocks is up 1-0.
Nice shot here by Shocks being patient and waiting for Dry to leave and go for the boost there. Bit of a misplay by Dry.
Now just 33 seconds into the match. Sharks being the underdog in this match, taking the first goal. What a kickoff that was! Sharks not quite being able to get that extra touch on the ball. Now, Dry is going to be taking it to the other half and knocking it out, going for a ceiling shot. Looking a hole like Viruses placed on.
Oh,
What
wow.
a goal that was off the ceiling.
That was an insane shot off the ceiling here. He waited so patiently and then hit it all the way to the right side of the goal out of shot. Really great shot by Dry there.
Just 50 seconds in, all tied up once more, almost as if nothing had ever happened. Now, Schultz going to be picking it up in midfield, going on a dribble, almost knocking it over Dry, but he gets the block. Schultz knocking it into the corner, Dry waiting patiently, knocking it over to the other side, keeping the pressure on shot. Now, knocking it down into centre. Schultz not quite being able to do anything with it at the moment. I'm guessing his shot just wide, and Dry's going to take this one onto the wall, knocking it down into the centre. So dribble flicking up, almost getting another touch on it, but now Schultz is away and is going to score his second goal.
Yeah, it looked like there just Dry didn't get the hit on it he wanted, and Shocks was just pretty much left with an open goal there afterwards.
Oh, from what I can see, Dry's going for more mechanical, impressive plays, while Schultz is going to be more careful with the way he plays and more smart with what he does. Oh, on a dribble, trying to get a back flick, but doesn't quite get it. Dry 50-50ing it to the side. Oh, on a bounce dribble, knocking it down. Over to the side. That's a flick in!
Wow.
Off Dry.
Really great dribble here by Dry. Took it all the way to the right, and then turned and popped it with the back of his car right over Shocks. Really difficult shot to block, and that was just great by Dry there.
Kicking off again. Shocks knocking it over to the right hand side, and that's going to be a shot from him, and Dry can't get it.
Yeah, good kickoff here by Shocks, able to get that quick follow up after that. Well done by him.
Oh no. Shocks is up once again. Dry needs to really try and get ahead with his mechanical plays. But Shrugs taking the boost possession. Dry clearing it to the side. Going to be knocking it up with very little boost. Now taking a shot just wide. Now going to be taking that shot to the wide. Can't quite get it on target. That's a good demo from him, but isn't quite able to do anything with it at the moment. Taking it slow. We're going to be knocking it up. Waiting for Shocks to go for it. Oh, what a clear that was from Shocks to knock it to the side. Hey, straight back in. Not quite accurate still. Oh, what does Dry have to do to get past Shocks' amazing defense, by the way?
I think what he needs to do is he needs to try to set up one of those plays where he'll flick. I know that worked last time, but he could also do that as well.
Dry,
Yeah.
you're a madman.
It's Dry jumping up and just turning his car last second to get it over Shocks. Really great job. Really great job on that shot.
Now tied up again, 3-all. Just 2 minutes to go. Shocks with great kickoff. Can he get the kickoff goal? That one's not quite in. Going to be cleared away by the post. Oh, Dry's just going to go for the straight shot. I don't know if that's in. That one's just crept in. Shocks not able to recover.
Yeah, just off that corner there. Shocks just couldn't get back to the goal in time after that. He's gotta have a backup plan to get back to the goal in case he needs to like that.
Well, Just 1 minute 45 to go. Dry has been up for the first time in a very long time. Now both going for that boost, but Dry decides to go away and gain a better position. Now Shocks on an air dribble. Oh, what on earth are you doing there, Shocks?
Wow, really great control here by Shox with his air dribble. Just getting it, and he followed up that entire time, and I don't think Dry was ready for that kind of ball control.
1 minute 30 remaining. Tied up once more. Really close matches here. Now taking the shot again. Shocks completely taking Dry out of control there.
Yeah, really good job here on Shox. Even though Dry did manage to get that boost off of faking the kickoff, Shox just had the control to get that ball right underneath that crossbar. So well done by him.
Still 1 minute 30 remaining. Shocks taking control of the ball. Going to be going for a slight air dribble sort of thing. Knocking it off the ball but Dry picking it up easily. Now dribbling it past. Shocks going to be taking the shot now. And that's equalised it once more.
That was such a great dribble there by Dry. He just cut it all the way to the left out of Shox's reach there when he flipped forward. Really good job there by Dry.
But now 5-all again, and Dry just keeping up with Shocks' plays. Really clever plays coming out from both these players. Now Shocks taking it into his own corner. Good demo from Dry. He's just going to be able to get around it, take a shot. Oh, almost getting that angle, but not quite in. Still keeping his pressure on off the ball. Is that going in?
Oh, wow.
Off the post. Now taking another shot, keeping the pressure on, and getting the boost as well. Really well played, but still has that boost there. Knocking it over. Dry. Taking the shot now. Knocked up. And Shock's going to clear that one again with no boost now. It's looking dangerous. Dry getting it and dribbling that one in to make it 6-5 with just 17 seconds remaining.
Ah, poor Shox here. It looked like he was trying to he looked like he was trying to wave dash there, and he didn't get the wave dash he wanted. He just flipped his car forward, giving him that awkward position.
Like I said, 17 seconds remaining. Just one goal in it, anything can happen. There's a delayed kickoff there. And Shock's just gaining that boost. Oh, dribble and Dry with the clear. Now knocked back in again. Almost in, but Dry with the clear once more. That one's in, last second in, and he's equalised it. Going into overtime on this first match.
Alright, wow, really good job here on Shox, just realizing he's got all the time in the world to just scoot up and get that shot in there after that to put him into overtime.
Now, overtime, Shock's just managing to get that one in. Dry with the delayed kickoff again. Is proving to be a great asset of his. I'll go for a 50-50, but good clear away by Shocks. Now going to be taking a power shot, not quite in there. It's cleared out. Now on the attack again, Shocks getting a good touch off of Dry's hit to now take this first game.
Great dunk here with Shox just getting that last touch after Dry hit it there to get it into the goal and finish off that overtime.
Now Shocks is going to take this first game. What a game that was. Just managing to beat out Dry in this one. Let's see if Dry can come back in the next one. Now, Breadboy, what do you think Dry needs to do to get ahead of Shocks in this game?
One thing I noticed is that he was a little he didn't care too much for when Shox got possession, and when Shox did get possession, he proved to be really dangerous. So just the less possession he has, the better. And just if he continues doing some of the mechanical stuff he has been doing, I think that he can really do better in this next game.
Well, only time will tell. We just need Dry to ready up now, and we'll get right into the next game. A couple of these goals are just kickoffs, but Schultz has played a really clever match and has proven to beat out Dry's mechanical skill. Now, still waiting for Dry. I think they'll be ready for this next match. And they're ready. Schultz still has that ping, getting slightly worse. Oh. Dry and Schultz. The second match, Schultz with the kickoff advantage. Now hitting it. Dry with the clear. What a save that was. Now Schultz going to be taking it into his own half with boost possession. But what a demo that was. Let's see if Dry can do anything. Oh, knocking it up, and Schultz can't make the save there.
Really smart playing here by Dry. Once he turned around and saw that Shox was going to be moving forward, he knew that he could just place it behind him and over him to make it really difficult to save. So really smart placement by him there.
Dry it up on this second match. Dry with the whiff, and Schultz is going to take full advantage of that whiff, going to equalise it just 30 seconds in.
Yeah, even game now. Looks like yeah, that whiff was really his downfall there. It gave Shox the open.
Well, now, just 29 seconds in, Dry already letting a goal in from his first goal. Now, knocking it to the side, Dry's going to get possession and boost possession. Go for a dribble, knocking it over to the other side. Shox with the clear. Now, Shox getting that boost. That's not quite in, and Dry gets the clear. Shox are going to back off now. Let Dry go on an attack. Knocking it up. Very little boost. What a knock that was, and that's going to put him ahead once again.
Nice job here by Dry. In the beginning of that, Shox gave him a lot of space and then turned to his right side, which made it, I think, things a little confusing for him trying to get ready for Dry's shot there.
Now just 1 minute in, and Dry's ahead once again. Although that's a kickoff, and not to the corner. For Dry now taking it upon himself to dribble. Didn't quite get control of it. Early challenge from Shox. Now going to be going up early. Shox taking it to the side. Now, on a dribble of his own. Going for a delayed flick, and what a shot that was into the top left-hand corner.
What a beautiful delayed flick he had there. Top left corner of the goal. Really hard to defend that kind of shot.
Well, now it's equalised again. Seems to be Shox chasing after Dry's score this match instead of the other way around. Shox with a really good kickoff now. Going to be taking his third.
Yeah, third taking him into the lead. Really favorable bounce for him there to follow up after that great kickoff he had.
Now just 1 minute and 30 into the game. Shox has put himself ahead after being behind. Now another good kickoff from Shox. Don't think he can do anything with it there. Now it's Dry's turn. That's an open goal for Dry. And that's equalised it once more.
Yeah, Shox has got to be careful. He's got to watch for when Dry just goes up to challenge him like that. Because when he hit that over his head, there was no way Shox was able to get back in time for that.
Now, again, just 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Taking control of it. Almost getting the shot, but it's knocked to the side. Still with possession is Dry, although Shox taking it early, knocking it up. Stamp is Dry. Go for a demo.
Wow.
What that was from Dry.
That was a beautiful choice by Dry there. Instead of going for the ball, drove in front of it and then went right for Shocks, forcing him to try to jump to avoid him. Really smart playing by Dry there.
2 minutes 50 remaining, and Dry is ahead again with a really good kickoff and a flick to put him ahead 2 goals.
And like that, within a few seconds, Dry is ahead by 2 points. Really great kickoff by him there.
Oh, just 5 seconds, and just like that, Dry has a substantial lead. He can afford to let one in, but he can't afford to let 2 in. Oh, Shocks. Almost putting it in his own pair, but now Dry's turn. Great touch. Shocks with possession again, but early chance from Dry. Now going to be knocked into the orange corner. Dry now knocking it up just over the goal. Dry backing off a little bit, letting Shocks take possession. That's a little bit too wide, and Shocks going for the demo, doesn't quite get it though. Could prove fatal in the future. Dry getting that hit into taking a power shot, looks like over to the other side, but doesn't quite get it in. Again, taking the shot. That's a good read from Shocks. Knock that one away. It's over mid now. Shocks. That's a good demo from Dry. Now just needs to loop around and take the shot. But taking it slightly, realizing that Shocks was back. Still with possession, Dry keeping a lot of his possession, not letting Shocks get much of the ball. Getting almost another one of those shots off, but now Shocks is just going to run away with it, and it's 5-4, closing the gap.
Yeah, Dry going for the risky play there to try to recreate what he did earlier with that, by going for Shocks when he was in the goal there. Didn't work out for him too well this time.
Now just 1 minute 18 remaining. Dry needs to keep this to be in with a chance of going through into the semi-finals. Taking the shot and knocking it up. It's going to be knocked to the side, and that's an overcommit from Shocks. Just needs to get back in time now. Knocked over. A good clear to the side by Shocks. Knocking it back now. And Dry wasting a little bit of time there on dribble. Good. Speaking from delayed flick, but doesn't quite get the power off it. Get back in. Dry is going to get another, and that's 6-4.
Dry putting on a relentless pursuit of pressure here. That was a great half flip by him to recover, and it just helped him get that last push that he needed to in that.
And now kicking off again, just 39 seconds remaining. Shocks needs to do something about it if he wants to go clean through. But Dry is going to stop this from happening as much as possible, and he's just almost extended the lead even further. But doesn't quite do so, and that's another whiff from Shocks, and that's pinched in by Dry.
Yeah, it looks like Shocks is just, I feel like he's panicking and he's just rushing for stuff and just, he's trying to get it, but it's just not working out for him right now.
21 seconds remain. Just 3 goals needed. 1 goal every 7 seconds. I don't think that's going to happen at this rate, but Shocks keeping it in the middle. Good demo from Dry. Now just needs to waste time. He's going to do that by going up the wall. Not quite, but now it is definitely Dry's game. And he's going to take this one into the 3rd game. Dry taking the 2nd one, Shocks taking the 1st. Judging by those 2 games, Red Boy, who do you think's going to win?
I have to stay. My money's still on Dry. I really like his play style, and I think that he's got what it takes to take this last game. How about you?
I am going to agree with you, Dry. He's been a lot more consistent with what he's doing, and he isn't going for as many risky mechanical plays. He's going to play a lot more smart and going to try and just clench this one. He knows Shox is a good player and knows not to underestimate him. Kicking off for the third time this series. Dry's going to get possession. Taking the shot, but it's just wide. Sharks clearing. Now, Dry taking another shot. Easily cleared away by Shocks now. Dry's continue. Need to clear this one. It's pinched out. Up. Shocks. Doesn't quite get it in though, not enough power. Now it's Dry's turn. Off the wall. Little dangerous here, but it's a good knock. Just cleared to the side by Shocks. Shocks knocking it under Dry. Needs to retreat fast just to get back in time. Now, getting a good shot. Almost getting it over Dry. But able to make the save. Going on a dribble. Oh, what a good knock there by Dry, putting himself ahead once again on his third match.
Very smart play by Dry here. He, instead of just keeping it on his ball and taking it up, which I think was what Shox expected, he waited and then just hit the ball as hard as he could to the left side of the goal to make it as difficult as possible for Shox.
I think that's a little bit of lag coming through for Shocks there. That could be the difference between games. But it hasn't stopped him before. Why should it stop him now? Dry getting a really good knock there, and that's put him ahead 2 goals.
Yeah, another good shot coming out here from Dry, showing how much he wants to win this game. Followed that immediately after he did it on the wall there.
Now 3 minutes 41 remaining. Dry getting a really good kickoff. And needs to turn back. Really oh, what a fake there by Dry, putting him ahead 3 goals now. Looks like he's going to run away with this one.
Yeah, really great fake here by Dry. It looked like Shox wanted to get back in time, and I think he hit off the corner a little bit, and then he just wasn't expecting that and wasn't able to recover.
3 minutes 34 remaining. Dry ahead by 3 goals, but that's a good kickoff from Shox. Looks like it's going to go in if he can just knock it in, and he does.
And that goal might be the confidence boost Shox needs to recover after those 3 goals. Let's see what he does afterwards. I'm curious to see.
Now just 3 minutes 29 remaining. Not even half the game has passed. They've had 4 goals. Dry's going to be picking this one up, going for a shot. But Shox can get there. That's pinched up, going to be going into the centre for Dry. Now going up and going for a slightly risky play. Looks like he's got a lot of confidence now. Knocking this one out. Back in. Going to be knocking that one over, and that one's just snuck in.
And Dry has just been having beautiful placement with where he puts the ball. Turning around and then using the corner of his car just to get it as far behind him as possible.
Just 3 minutes remaining now. Dry's ahead by 3 goals once again. Going to be taking it slower this time. Going for a backflip shot to get that power. Doesn't quite get the height. Now, knocking into the corner again on the attack. Shox doesn't get the clear, but he does there and pinches it out. Shox now almost gets possession, but good challenge there and good block from Dry. Knocking it over to the side. Don't know if he meant to do that or take the shot, but now it's Shox's turn. Missing it on a dribble, and Dry's knocked. Really good defense there from Dry just to clear that one out, but Shox is behind. What does he need to do to prevent Dry from going through, Bread Boy?
I think that for one there, he has to be careful of Dry and his play against the car itself. As we saw, he's made a few goals from that, and then we also just saw that demo there. So being cautious of that, I think, will really help him.
Well, let's see he does that. Sharks now on a dribble, going for a delayed flick over, but good defense there from Dry to clear that one out. Oh, knocking it out. Not great clears from Dry. That was knocked in. On the crossbar, and Sharks gets the rebound.
Yeah, great shot here by Shox, getting another goal for himself. After Dry went for that boost, it looked like he went off of the corner of the goal there, which gave him a little less control of his car when he fell off it like that.
Oh no. Dry still ahead by 2 goals, but that means nothing in ones. You can change it in a blink. All that it takes is 2 kickoff goals or 1 overcommit. Now, Dry retreating, going to be getting a clear on that ball. Shot still with the possession, going to be going up the wall once more, waiting. Now knocking it up. Good challenge from Dry, but too early on that one. Now knocking it up again. Don't think Shox can quite get there, and he almost knocks that one in, but it's out off the bar. Yeah. Dry going for a really risky play there. Surprised that wasn't a goal. But now, Dry wasting a little bit more time. That's a shot from Shox, and that one's going to go in. Just 44 seconds remaining.
Really well done here. As soon as he took the boost from Dry was in a really tough spot and managed to get towards that really fast. Looked like Dry was trying to clear that in time, but he didn't have it.
Oh, Dry still ahead, but only by 1 goal. He lost his 3 goals, and now Shox taking a shot, but that's knocked to the side by Dry. Still chasing it. Good 50-50 from Dry. Going to be knocked into the centre. Good 50-50. Knocked to the side and overcommit from Shox on that challenge, and that's going to put Dry ahead by another goal.
Yeah, definitely an overcommit here by Shox. Really smart play there. Dry taking it to the right instead of just taking it forward caused Shox to just flip right past him.
And just 20 seconds remaining. Shox needs 2 goals just to be in with a chance of going through into the next round. What all Dry has to do is hang on and not be stupid in his plays. I think that's just going to tie it up now. Shox with no time available, going to be going on a dribble, I guess. Not quite ready to give up. For a weird play there, but Dry is going to take this one and going into the semi-finals. But what a match that was, and we'll see you in the semi-finals. Don't go anywhere. we are back for the semi-finals of the Dauntless Gaming 1v1 tournament. Week 5, we have iCool against Chuas. It's going to be a very interesting one, as Chuas also beat, it was at iRiser, I believe. And iCool, we've seen, he's won the first one. So we'll see how this one's going to go. Red Boy, who do you think's going to come out on top on this one?
I'm thinking Eichwolf right now. I mean, I haven't seen. I've seen a little bit of Chuvas, but I haven't seen Eichwolf in a while. But I do know that he is one of our champions that we've had here, and I know that he's a really great player. So I definitely have high hopes for him for this game.
It's hard to call for me. I think there's going to be a very close match between these two, as Chivas has really surprised me, as he's only champ 1 and he's beaten really, really good players. But hopefully as they join up, we can see how this series is going to go. This is a best of 5, so it'll be slightly longer than the previous ones, but more time for the players to get to know each other's players. Hopefully they'll join up.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get this underway, or maybe they just don't want to join. Maybe they're just too scared of each other to join up and
Get some Jeopardy music playing. There we go. Looks like Chuvas just popped in. Oh no.
But Eichwolf,
Okay.
and he's in.
There we go.
Eichwolf showing off his some of the elite tag. Chuas, well, you know how good he is. He doesn't need a tag. Eichwolf gaining control in this one. Chuas is going to have to back off with no boost. He's trying to make it safe, but Eichwolf's going to take the first one.
Yeah, that was a tough shot to block with no boost there. He tried to half flip to get back in time, but Eichwolf just decided to pop it right over.
A good decision from Eichwolf there, and that means he'll take the first goal in 8 seconds. So now Eichwolf with another kickoff win. I'm going to go for an early, really early ceiling shot. Just gets a block there. That's knocked up by Chuas. Over to the other side now. Getting a hit on it is Chuas. Eichwolf's taking control now off the wall. Going to be taking it slowly and misses it. Mistimed his attack. But good challenge from Chuas now on the escape. Going to miss that one. Doesn't quite get that one in. Eichwolf looking a little bit shocked there. One's up. Eichwolf taking the shot, but good block from Chuas to knock that one to the side. Going to be taking the ball. Early challenge from Eichwolf. He likes his early challenges and kickoffs, but it's only proven one set. Chuas with a beautiful flick there.
Really good job here by Chuvas. We've been seeing a lot of aggressiveness in Eichwolf, and I think he realized that Eichwolf was probably going to turn around in that situation because of that aggressiveness he's been having. So he tried to flip it as soon as he could. So really smart play by him.
Oh, 1-1 already. Eichwolf with another kickoff win. And now it's over to the other side. Eichwolf up early. But it's not going to mean anything. That's a good 50-50 for Chuas, but he doesn't have any boost. That's Eichwolf to take to the other side. That one's just blocked by Eichwolf, almost getting there as Chuas. Wow. Chuas is playing a little bit risky there, and it's not paid off as Eichwolf's going to take his second.
Yeah, it looked like, I'm not sure if Chuvas was trying to get a flip reset off of that because of the way he went at it with the bottom of his car. But whatever he was trying to do, it definitely did not work out well from there. Very risky indeed.
I'm just 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Eichel's up by 1 goal, and that's going to go off the corner in Eichel's favour, and he's going to take his third.
Yeah, ahead by 2 goals now. Good kickoff by Eichel. Chuvas just didn't have time to respond to that.
Well, now Eichel's put himself ahead even further now. Now Eichel's going to get a really good kick off, and that's just going to put him ahead even further now, starting to look like the demise of Chivas.
Yeah, another kickoff goal here for Eichel. Chuvas has got to be really careful in his kickoffs not to give them to Eichel, because as we just saw, he scored 2 in a row.
3 minutes remaining, and Eichel has 4 goals. Now it's a slightly more even kickoff. Chivas is going to take this one, going to be knocking that one down. Eichel. Let's see Chivas take this one. This mechanical plays, but good knock away. Knocked over to that corner, and what a bump that was, but good defending from Chivas to recover from that, and now going to be taking this one into Eichel's half, but knocked away too far. That's early challenge from Chivas. What we've seen from Eichel so far. But now, Eichel on a dribble, getting a flick there, but good defense from Chivas to knock that one to the side. Bumping each other, Eichel getting the advantage off the wall. Now he's going to go in to get his 5th.
Eichel being really quick and precise to take this up the wall and just follow it up after that. Really well done by him.
Now just 2 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Eichel really established his place in this match and this series so far. But now getting good kickoff again, flicking it up. Good defense from Chivas there to make the save. That's another shot coming in from Eichel. This attack's relentless, and that's another shot, and Chivas just can't save that one.
Yeah, it looked like Chuvas, with the little boost he had, he decided to maybe creep out of the goal a little bit to pick up some more, but doing so left the goal wide open for Eichel.
Still just 2 minutes remaining, and it looks like it's going to be in Brazil territory. Eichel almost being there, just needs 1 more goal. That's a good knock by Chivas, but he's into his own half now, and allowing Eichel to take control of this and launch another attack. This one's down, getting a good attack there. Off the backboard, and that looks like a slight overcommit from Eichel. Chivas is going to roll this one into his goal. No Brazil for Eichel.
Yeah, it looked like Eichel predicted the way the ball was going to bounce correctly. I just think with the little boost he had and the way he hit it, just wasn't powerful enough, and it left him in a really bad spot.
Oh, 1 minute 31 remaining. Eichel still up by a very large gap, but still not over for Chivas. There's still at least another 2 games to prove himself. Well, over to the other side. Chivas getting a shot, quite powerful, but it's into the corner now. Eichel to take control. That's a flick up. Chivas knocking it over to the other side. Eichel's going to take control. Getting a really nice flick up. Now looks like it's going to be his 7th.
That was a really smart flick there by Eichel. Waited for Chuvas to get as close as he could, then just popped it straight up, very far out of his reach.
Now, 54 seconds remaining. It looks like it's going to be increasingly more difficult for Chivas to come back in this one. That's a good kickoff from Chivas off of Eichel's fast kickoff attempt. Now, taking it slower, go for an air dribble. Very little boost now, could be an overcommit, but a good 50-50 there to ensure that didn't happen. Now, Chivas knocking it away. Eichel's going to be knocking that one back in. Going to need to take the shot on that one. Oh, a little bit of an unlucky hit there from Chivas.
Yeah, knocking it back into the possession of Eichwolf here. Just didn't have the time to get right back to that hit he had there, and Eichwolf just took advantage of it.
23 seconds remaining and 6 goals to come back. And what a kickoff that was from Eichwolf. Not quite going in, but it looks very unlikely for Chivas to come back into this one. Eichwolf just wasting a little bit of time there. And I think Eichwolf's just about to take this one. Just not able to do anything about it. It's a rather convincing victory. Eichwolf there. Just getting a consolation goal.
The last second consolation goal.
Well, that was a rather large gap there. 5 goals. What does Chivas need to do to prevent Eichwolf from scoring all of these goals?
That game, I saw him giving possession away to Eichwolf quite a bit, and then I also saw just him not being as fast as Eichwolf. Eichwolf was playing really fast, really aggressive. I think that if Chuvas can, take advantage of that aggressiveness and wait for a misplay, I think that that can help him a lot this next game.
Only time will tell. Already ready to get into this next game. Eichwolf looking confident with his first game under his belt. Just already got a mountain to climb. Now, good kickoff from Chivas. And taking this one into his half. That's a good knockout, but Chivas getting that one over Eichwolf to get his first goal.
Good start to this game by Chuvas, waiting patiently with Eichwolf on. Waited to see what he was going to do with it and popped it right over him. Well done by Chuvas.
Just 9 seconds in, Chivas has got his first goal. Now, kick off slightly in Eichwolf's favour. Knocking that one up to the side. Good shot, but too close to Chivas. Chivas taking it on his dribble. Going to be knocking that one in, and he's 2 goals ahead now.
Wow, this is a quite interesting start to the game. It was weird to see Eichwolf go up on the wall like that. I'm not sure if he was trying to get the middle boost starve as well, but he definitely didn't hit it. So interesting to play, to say the least.
24 seconds in, Chivas is up, and Eichwolf's going to get the kick-off goal to close the gap by 1 goal.
Eichwolf showing that Chuvas just can't be as lax as he is with his kickoffs. Like he's gonna be just pushing these kickoffs on left and right. He's got to be ready for him.
4 minutes 32 remaining. Just 3 goals into this game so far. Just 30 seconds in. Now, good pop by Eichwolf to score the 4th goal of this match.
And like that, the game's all tied up. Really good pop here by Eichwolf, watching where Chuvas was and jumping when he needed to.
Well, still 4 minutes and 24 to go. Still lots of the game remaining, still lots to prove. And a whole lot closer than the previous match was so far. Good hit by Chivas, but good save from Eichwolf. That was just knocked in. Chivas manages to backflip that one in after so many re-hits.
That first hit was really well done. It made Eichwolf have to be in a really bad spot in goal. And then that recovery by Chuvas after that was really great.
4 minutes, 9 seconds remaining, 5 goals in 1 minute. That is insane in ones. And it usually happens in the first minute. As they try to see how each other play, and Eichwolf's going to get that one but knocked to the side, so we can't get that one on target. Taking this one up, good block from Chivas now. On the advantage, and that one's in. Eichwolf letting that one roll in. Chivas is ahead by 2 goals again.
Yeah, once again back at those 2 goals. Really well done here on Chivas, waiting for a mistake from Eichwolf there, allowing him to get that open goal from across the map.
3 minutes, 47 remaining. Eichwolf getting that advantage there. Knocking that one into the middle. doesn't quite get a good touch there, but Churros misses it. But Eichel for now, knocking it into the corner and out. Now, Churros taking it slowly on dribble. What a challenge that was from Eichel. Just not quite able to get back on that one. That one's close to gap again.
Yeah, just not fast enough. Taking it on his left side gave Eichwolf the ability to just go over him and take possession of that. He didn't have to go for a 50-50, he could just go over him.
3 minutes and 26 remaining. Still a lot of the game remaining. And 7 goals have been scored. It's a very high scoring match already. Just taking that shot, but good save from Eichel to carry on that momentum into the other half. Challenging early on that one. Knocking it over to the other side. To knock down into a dribble, and what a knock over that was. Not quite getting that one in. That one's another knock, and Eichel's going to finish that one off to equalise it again.
That entire play was really great by Eichwolf. The way he just set that up for himself was really smart, and he was careful about where Chuvas was and followed up accordingly.
Now we're getting into the 2-minute area. Things start heating up a little bit. 4 goals, sorry. And Eichel's just going to slot that one in to put himself ahead for the first time this game.
Yeah, Eichwolf taking the lead again, able to get off that kickoff with a nice pinch to the ground. Well done by him.
Chivas now down for the first time. Going to be quite demoralised from that one. Although, going to be taking that shot and going to equalise it again.
Getting a kickoff goal for himself here. This was a really difficult shot. He played well in getting those 2 boost pads, so he'd have enough to go for that really tough shot, getting that good angle.
Now, 5-all. And not even half the game has been played, and that's another shot from Eichel to put himself ahead.
And we're getting kickoff goals left and right here. Eichel showing to have really great kickoffs in these matches here.
Oh, he's put himself ahead. 6 goals for him, 5 goals for Chivas. And only half the match has been played, so imagine what the rest is in store for us. And that's another kickoff from Eichel.
Yeah, Chuvas has to be really careful here now. He's giving up way too many kickoff goals.
Chivas discovering Eichel's full potential. Eichel extending his lead. Taking another shot, and that's 8-5.
Oh. Yeah, Eichwolf is just relentless with his kickoffs now. It's making Chuvas have a really difficult time here.
Getting that wide angle so we can get the power shot on it, just so that Chivas can't make it. Good fake kickoff from Chivas to gain possession. Getting blocks on the ball, not quite demoed though. I don't know how that wasn't a demo, but Chivas must be some sort of sledgehammer. Can't be broken. Oh, Eichel knocking that one down. Still on the wall. Knocked up. But Chivas now taking control with very little boost. That's a good challenge from Eichel, going to be scoring another to make it 9-5.
Yeah, Eichel just taking the lead by far in this game right now. Looked like Chuvas was trying to get a good 50-50 there, but it was just taken over by Eichel.
This is definitely one for the record books. This is, in Chivas' words, insane. What both Ike and Chivas are doing in this match. Flick up, slowing the ball down. Chivas with no boost. Grabbing that boost could be a mistake, as it's now knocked up. Eichel finishing that one off, and now he's got double Chivas' score.
Yeah, the ball being in the air for quite a bit of time here. Looks like Chuvas was just trying to get a bump on Ike Wolf if he could, and wasn't ready for Ike Wolf's follow up afterwards.
Well, now 1 minute 29 remaining, and Eichhoff has 10 goals. He likes his double digits, so let's see him try to improve on it, getting a delayed flick, but just getting a clear on it now. The other side, knocking it to make it less predictable for Chivas. Chivas knocking it to the other side, making sure that he has full control of the ball. Off the wall and knocked down, but Eichhoff's going to be taking this one away. Not going to score another, but going to waste a little bit of time. What is this mechanics here from Eichhoff? Air dribble into a slight flick. That's Eichhoff wasting even more time now. Off the wall. Going to be knocking it up and to the side now. Chivas getting a challenge on that. Going for a ceiling shot, but doesn't quite get it, and that's over for Eichhoff now to clear out. Looks like Chivas is going to look forward to the next game, where he has to come back, otherwise Eichhoff will be going into the final. Bread Boy, what do you think Chivas needs to do? Come back.
I think a little while ago in the game, I think Chuvas kind of said it best himself. Ike Wolf has a really great kickoff, and if Chuvas wants to win this game, he has to try to combat that in some way. Maybe what he did earlier with going for that fake kickoff might help him in doing that in some spots. But he definitely has to worry about that kickoff. It was the cause of so many of his goals to be scored.
Well, now Eichhoff with 10 goals in that previous match, and being ahead by 2 now, all he needs to do is win this last match. Then he'll be through, but on the other hand, Chivas needs to reverse sweep Eichhoff, which is no mean feat. But he needs to do so, otherwise he will be out. Kicking off for the first time in this last match, maybe, for Eichhoff. Knocking it onto the backboard. Chivas with the clear out. Early chance from Eichhoff, now it's going to be knocked in for an early goal once again from Eichhoff.
A nice calm and collected play here by Ike Wolf, just taking it to the side and beating Chuvas to that.
Oh, just 12 seconds in, Chivas is already down. Must be so demoralizing. But now Eichhoff knocking it to the side again, but Chivas is going to take control, missing that boost. Now on a bounce dribble, knocking it, but Eichhoff with a great challenge. That's now going on down to be his second goal.
Really nice touch here by Ike Wolf after the bounce here. He jumped and hit with the very bottom of his car to get the angle he needed to place that in the net.
There's 29 seconds in, Eichel's up, 2 goals already. Not quite as goal filled as the previous match, but let's see if Chivas can do anything or whether Eichel's just going to step his game up even more just to secure this match. What a clear from Eichel that was. Just was definitely going to get that angle in. Now, taking it slightly on a flick now. Bumped to the side as well, but just unable to do anything about it. What a clear that was! That was definitely going in from Chivas. Oh, Eichel on a flick. Oh. That one's just not to the side of Chivas, but that's not in. Wolf not being as precise as he probably could be at the moment. I suppose he might be wasting a little bit of time already, but now on a dribble. Waiting for Chivas to attack. Knock it into the corner. Knocking that one to the side. Chivas going to take control now. He needs to get it on his top of the car, but he can't do so. A great challenge, but can't follow it up now. Going to take this into his own half and launch another attack from there. Off the wall. That one's not quite in, but it doesn't matter anyway. Ike was there to take this one away. I'll knock that one to the side. Just keeping the pressure on. Can't do so. Eichel struggling with this now. Keeping the score close. That's another attack, and he's going to put him to 3 goals ahead now.
3 ahead for Eichwolf. It looked like Chuvas was maybe thinking about taking Eichwolf's corner boost there, but that was a really bad decision considering that just left Eichwolf with a completely open goal there.
2 minutes 48 remaining. Eichwolf looking like he's going to go through into the final. However, Chuvas still has that chance. 2 minutes 39 is still a lot to go. But Chuvas getting that back, right? It's really annoying when that happens. It's also demoralizing, which will make you play worse. Well, the flick, dribble, that's a whiff. But Eichwolf now going to be taking his time with this shot. Now with the power shot, knocked away by Chuvas. Now it's Chuvas' time to take the shot. Eichwolf's so good with his attacks, and that one's just going to drift on in.
Yeah, he just sat back and wait for Chuvas to hand off that ball to him there. Like I said previously, Chuvas has to be really careful with just handing off the ball to Eichwolf like that, because he can do some pretty dangerous stuff with that.
2 minutes remaining, and Eichwolf has his firm grip on this game. Although Chuvas is going to take that with Eichwolf's misplay.
Yeah, I think Eichwolf wanted to do like either stop it, and then after that I think he wanted to do a half flip, but ended up just being a backflip there.
Well, now Chuvas with a slight glimpse of hope in this game now. Just 5 seconds have passed, but now Eichwolf is going to make sure that that doesn't happen. But that's a good pinch. Eichwolf to pick up. That's Chuvas' boost, but that's a demo from Eichwolf, going to be knocking this one in to make it 5-1.
This is an impressive demo here by Eichwolf, following him on the wall, knowing that he's going to go up to try to get it to his side and out of Eichwolf's control. He just followed suit and just went for the demo there, giving him a great opportunity for his shot.
Well, now Eichwolf again ahead by 4 goals, taking another shot but misses. Now it's Chuvas taking the shot, and he does not miss it to make it 5-2.
Yeah, this looks like a whiff by Eichwolf there. Maybe he's feeling a little too comfortable with his lead, which led to that.
Well, still 3 goals is a lot. Not that much in once. 3 goals can be literally 15 seconds difference, and we have 1 minute 20 remaining with Eichwolf on the attack, knocking that one over to us, and he's just slotted that one in.
Yeah, really tough spot for Chuvas to be in here after he went for that boost. With the ball just being over in front of his goal and him being backwards, he didn't have much of an option there, and turning it around, it just led to Eichwolf having that shot.
1 minute 20 remaining. Eichwolf's going to be taking this one slowly out the wall. Now going for an aerial hit down, and that was knocked off to us to make it 7-2.
Great air shot by Eichwolf, following it and then using the tip of his card to hit it down one last time. I think that last touch is what got Chuvas on that shot.
Well, now it looks definitive that Eichwolf's going to take this game and go into the final, as Chuvas is not showing us any promising things, as he will have to go anyway. But Eichwolf, with just 1 minute remaining, looking very confident, almost getting that ceiling shot so Chuvas. It's almost very impressive. Well, still on the attack, and the pressure is being released. But Eichwolf now on a dribble, flicking that one out, knocking Chuvas completely out of the play. Churros on a dribble of his own. Can he count that? He can just slot that one in. With 4 goals difference now. It's not looking very likely, but it's still possible.
Nice job here by Chuvas getting back to the right side of the ball as soon as he realized that the shot opportunity was there. Really good job in recovering and getting into that position.
28 seconds remaining. Good kickoff from Eichwolf. That was going to be knocked up, and that's going to put the nail in the coffin, I think. Eichwolf scoring his 8th.
Yeah, I do agree. Quite a large lead for Eichwolf in this game here. I think that that may have been the nail in the coffin.
23 seconds. Let's see what Chivas can do, whether it's just get a few consolation goals or even just one consolation goal. I think Eichwolf's just going to be wasting time here. Chivas gets a good challenge on it, but can't do anything with it. And it wasn't quite the consolation goal. Eichwolf on a dribble are going to be scoring this one, I believe, and that's going to make it 9-3 at the end of this match now. Eichwolf taking the last match of the semi-final, going to be going into the final, where we'll be streaming the next match there. Well, now Chivas has been knocked out, and as I said, Eichwolf will be going into the final, where hopefully we can have a slightly closer match, which will also be a best of 5. So don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. And we are back for the finals of this Dauntless Gaming 1v1 tournament, week 5. We've made it. We have Ike against Tiz. This is going to be a very close one. Both of these players are top 100, at least top 100 standard. So I guess let's get right into it. Red Boy, who do you think is going to win?
I'm gonna predict Ike on this one. His kickoffs have been really solid in the games we've seen him playing, and if Tiz hopes to win, he's gotta be ready for those.
Well, I'm going to go for Tiz on this one, actually. I'm going to predict that he's going to overthrow a champion and become one himself. We haven't seen him play, but from the people that he's beaten, he is a force to be reckoned with, and no one should take him lightly. Eichel's going to just win this kickoff, but Tiz going to knock it into his own half, take control of it with boost. Now, the ball. Dribble. Knows exactly where Eichel is going for a delayed flick, but now overcommitted. And Eichel's going to take this one off the backboard and score his first one in 20 seconds.
Yeah, Tiz going for a bit of a risky play there, left him in a really bad position as Ike was just able to take that down to his net.
Well, no. Eichel already ahead from an overcommit from Tiz. Now knocking that one. Good challenge from Eichel now up the wall. Could be a slight double overcommit, but Tiz now with the ball. Good challenge there, good 50-50, and he's running away with this one to equalise it already.
Yeah, the way that Tiz decided to go for this 50-50 was really smart. He didn't jump, he just sat in place and used the corner of his ball to try to win that, and it worked out really well for him there.
Well, we have 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Tiz has equalised it up already. And both edging towards the ball slowly, knocking that one up. Wolf knocking this one out. But Tiz down into the centre. But now it's up, looking dangerous. Wolf asking questions, knocking it over to the other side. Tiz not really having any possession so far, just hitting that one away. On dribble. I'm going to hit that one away, and that's going to slowly roll into the net to make it his second.
Great hit there off the wall by Eichwolf, putting it right centered for him and being able to go straight for it before Tiz had the opportunity to.
Now 3 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Eichel getting a good kick off there. Tiz waiting for the attack, saving that one to the side. Ooh, retreating. No. Can't quite decide what to do, but knocking that one just out. Tiz taking that one up into the centre again. Cannon hit on him. Eichel now not quite being able to get there in time. It's going to be quickly down, and that's going to be another goal for Eichel.
Quick and precise here by Eichwolf. Having that boost gave him the liberty to really just go for that there as soon as it fell, and it looked like Tiz went back to try to recover some sort of boost as well.
Right now, just past the 3 minute mark, got 2 minutes 50 remaining, and really good kicker from Tiz to put Eichel in that position there. Now Eichel putting on that pressure. Just to be broken down by Tiz, but good block from him there to keep pressure on. Now into the corner. Eichel into the centre, but needs to retreat now. That's taking it slowly, and that's going to go in, I think. Just to the side. Eichwolf must be a little bit demoralised from that. That didn't go in, and Tiz is going to get that flick, and Eichwolf can't save it to make it 3-2.
Yeah, this shot just barely being out of Eichwolf's reach here. Tiz having the quick recovery after hitting the ball on the wall like that gave him a really good shot at the net.
2 minutes remaining, and Eichwolf's still ahead with another good kickoff. Going to get that hit, but Tiz with the save. Taking it slowly. Looking down, good 50-50. Needs to grab this boost and launch the attack. No dribble. Taking it really slowly. Tries to get another 50-50, but good attack from Eichwolf. But it's knocked away by Tiz. A bounce dribble. Tiz. This gets it past Eichwolf, but doesn't quite. Just likes to go for these little dribbles, 50-50s. They don't seem to be working out against Eichwolf here. That's a good attack there from Tiz, but doesn't quite get it. Eichwolf very little boost. Tiz getting all of the boost control, but now Eichwolf's in the centre. Great save from Tiz there, just to knock that one out and to keep him in the game. Tiz still dragging that one to the side, and Eichwolf can't quite nudge that one in. Tiz into the corner. That looks like it's going to be a goal for him. And that is a flick into the goal to equalise it.
Nice shot here by Tiz going to equalize it. Looks like Eichwolf really wanted to get a good hit off the wall there. Him missing it just gave Tiz that ability to just take it straight to the net though.
Oh, now all equalised up. 6 goals in this game. 3 goals for each. Tiz needs to challenge this early. We'll go for almost getting that fake there. Oh, and he likes his fake, so Eichwolf does getting that one, but doesn't get a goal out of it. Tiz now challenging early on a dribble. Very little boost. And that flick over Eichwolf. Oh, good save from Eichwolf there, just to manage to get that one away. 50-50 there from Tiz and Eichwolf, just throwing the ball to each other. No goals have been scored in a while. Red Boy, what do these two players need to do?
For Eichwolf, I think that he needs to be a bit more precise in his shots. I think that he's had the opportunity to score a few goals here and there. In regards to Tiz, I think that he needs to maybe play a little bit more aggressive or take advantage of Eichwolf's aggressiveness in some way.
No, Tiz on the attack. Eichwolf away. Grabbing the boost. Waiting for the ball. Oh, and what a good way to score that goal past Tiz's overcommitment there.
Great way to end this overtime here, with Eichwolf going for the smart calculated play of taking it to the ground and noticing that Tiz was going to go straight there. Well done by him.
Oh, what a close match that was. Eichwolf taking the first match of this series and looking relatively confident in his attacking play style. Just needing to do something about that, but it's only the first game. Still have at least 2 more matches to go. Let's see how they're going to go. Well, any alterations that you'd like to make here, Red Boy, as to who you think's going to win?
I'd still have to say I'm gonna go with Eichwolf here. I think that as we saw in that game, he's definitely playing well. So I think that if he keeps up what he's doing and corrects a few of his precision errors, I think that he can do well in this game as well.
Oh, kicking off now. Eichwolf, good kickoff. Doesn't quite get the angle to score that one. It allows Tiz to grab possession. Knocking it to the side. And that one's going to be knocked nearly in off the crossbar and out. Eichwolf picking this one up. Dribble going for a demo, and that's going to be a really good goal for him. Setting this one off.
Such a smart play here by Eichwolf. We saw this in some of the earlier games, but when players just instead drive in front of the ball and go for the enemy player, it can lead to really fantastic goals such as that.
Now Eichwolf is ahead. Tis with good kickoff, but it's too slow for him to make anything of it. Knocking that one up, but good challenge by Eichwolf. Now getting that one, and Tis is unable to get back, putting Eichwolf ahead even further.
Yeah, Tiz feeling the need for boost after that. Instead of hitting the ball to his side, it just went straight for the corner boost, leading to that goal. It probably would have definitely been better for him to hit the ball first and then go for that boost.
Well, there's nothing he can do about it now. Good kickoff from Tiz. Well, knocking this one into the centre. Going for some hits, but Eichwolf, the way of this one, is going to knock that one in. Not going to waste any time. Just going to try and get as many goals as possible. Eichwolf looking super confident in this one.
Yeah, he's ahead by 3 points, doing quite well for himself right now. Interesting to see if Tiz can pick himself back up from this.
Oh, Eichwolf getting a clean kickoff there. That one's into the centre, and Tiz can't make it. Eichwolf's going to take it and make his 4th goal.
Yeah, we know Eichwolf is very deadly in his kickoffs and follow-ups, so Tiz has to be aware of these and be able to counteract them.
Just 4 minutes remaining. Eichwolf has 4 goals. Tiz going for a very interesting play here, but saved by Eichwolf, leaving Tiz to run back into his own half. Eichwolf getting good block again, and it's going to get his 5th from that block.
Yeah, again we see Eichwolf with his knowledge of going for the player as well as the ball. Really helps him to get shot opportunities like that, just hitting the enemy away like that.
Oh, 3 minutes 46 remaining, and Eichwolf is looking so confident in this match. It's going to be hard for Tiz to stop this from happening, but good clear away. It's going to go up and too far out for Tiz on this one. That's a good early challenge from Eichwolf, going to extend his lead even further to 6 goals.
Yeah, Tiz has to be aware of these quick challenges by Eichwolf. We've seen it time and time again how Eichwolf is really aggressive in his play, and Tiz has to be ready for that.
Oh. Eichwolf, he undoubtedly like the person who's going to win this match. Not even half the game's passed, still got 1 minute until that. A slight overcommit, but Tiz not going to do anything about it, just going to waste time in his own half. Don't know what he's doing. Whether he might have given up or anything. Eichwolf's going to go for a ceiling shot now. Doesn't quite get it there. I believe Tiz has given up on this game. He doesn't think he can get 6 goals in 3 minutes. Now, Tiz getting a good hit on it. Can he finish this? He almost can, but now Eichwolf's going to take this and make it his 7th.
Yeah, it seems like Tiz has probably given up hope in this game so far. Maybe he's just gonna try to. Something he might just try to do is try to relax and just calm his mind after this game to try to, feel a sense of a reset for the next match.
Eichwolf now taking this one, knocking it out, going for a ceiling shot. That's a good clear away from Tiz. Just trying to prevent an extension of time onto this match. Eichwolf has other ideas. Going to be knocking that one to the side, and that's his 8th.
Another great shot coming out by Eichwolf here. The ability to follow this is pretty difficult, and he hit it last second there, putting it underneath Tiz. Very well placed and a really difficult shot.
Oh no, Eichwolf just brushed past half the game. Can he score double the amount of goals? He has already. Just taking the shot and he's missed it. Tis going to be taking a shot at his own goal. But wow. Looking like it's going to be a quite boring game from now on, as Tiz isn't really trying from what it feels like. Neither is Eichwolf, I think. Let's see if we can see any good plays happen.
Yeah. Show
Look
some
forward.
of that mechanical skill.
Yeah, and look forward into the third match where hopefully Tiz can come back and give Eichwolf a bit more of a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just need to waste another 1 minute and 25 seconds. Then that will be good for this game. What do you think Tiz needs to do to improve on what he's been doing so far?
I think that for him to improve on what he's doing, first of all, he has to really have like a new mindset, and he has to think differently from, especially this game. The goal deficit that happened in this game was just very large, so he has to think completely different, I think. And in thinking differently, he has to challenge a lot quicker than he has been, since Eichwolf has been extremely fast in his challenges against him. And then also just trying to capitalize on mistakes of Eichwolf. I think those are the major things he has to do.
Well, hopefully he can do that in time for the next game. Just focus his brain, focus his energies, just so that he can at least get one, if any, games out of Eichwolf. But just like last, he needs to come back and reverse sweep Eichwolf, which is a very difficult task, and Eichwolf's just going to get double figures now. Well, 23 seconds to go. We all know the result of this match. We all knew it 3 minutes ago. I think Eichwolf's just going to secure it, maybe do a few interesting mechanical plays just to entertain us. Well, now, hopefully Tiz can do the same. But I think this is just about going to tie it up for us. They let the ball go down, that is, and they do. Eichwolf's going to take the second match 2-0 up now. All he needs to do is finish off this last game, and he will be the champion of this tournament. Or has Tiz got something to say about it? I wonder what Tiz is feeling right now, whether it's anger or disappointment or whatever it is. Hopefully he can channel all of it towards this next game. A good sportsmanship from Eichwolf there to show that he has sympathy for Tiz.
Tiz looks like he may be taking a breather for a moment.
And that's totally fine. We'll just get into this as soon as possible after Tiz is ready. But looks like you were right with your prediction in Eichwolf so far.
Yeah.
But let's see if Tiz can do anything about it. Now, kicking off again, let's see if Tiz can give Eichwolf a little bit more of a challenge. Good kick off from Eichwolf. So Tiz's half, now taking the shot, and that's already one goal in 5 seconds.
Yeah, Eichwolf starting this game out strong. Tiz looks like he wasn't able to get back in position in time for that one. Eichwolf placed it right over him.
Oh, now already disheartened. Tiz is going to feel even worse after that, knowing there's only more to come as Oakley gets his second kickoff goal.
Yeah, Ike Wolf known for those kickoffs. Yeah, Tiz just has to try to really focus on those. They've been the bane of so many players in these games against Ike Wolf.
Well, getting 2 goals in 9 seconds. Usually that's the sort of clutch that you want to see at the end of a game, not the start. But Ike Wolf is going to be knocking this one in with even more pressure, and that's going to
Wow.
make his third.
This is a really tough angle here too. Ike Wolf taking it up the wall and then just sliding it in just past that crossbar, or just by that post there.
Well, now just 21 seconds in, and Ike was going to get his fourth. And I think this game's already over from the looks of it.
Yeah, kind of like Dauntless said. I mean, it's really hard to come back when you're tilted, recovering from that kind of, especially after recovering from a game where 10 goals were scored, even if they weren't goals that were tried for the most. It's still just a large deficit that just doesn't feel well.
Well, Ike Wolf is going to be flicking this one up, going for another shot, but Tiz with the save. Oh, down again. Tiz. Let's go. Yeah. Knock this one to the other side. Coming up to the 1-minute through mark. Still no sign of Tiz coming back. Although he has put on a little bit of pressure, and this is part of it, and he's just scored his first goal.
Yeah, it looks like first goal for this game should hopefully help him feel a little bit better and be able to come back from this. Because I do want to see more play from these two when they're both playing at their best.
Oh, well, just 3 goals in it, and Eichel's got another good kickoff, but good save from Tiz. A good challenge again from Tiz, now away. Hopefully he can do something about it, but Eichel's going to get back in time, but knock it into his own net.
Yeah, I thought I was watching a Two's game for a moment here. Tiz hitting that to the side, and then Eichwolf looked like he was trying to get it just past the post there, but it was a little bit too into his net.
Well, minute and 45 to go, and it's looking like a much closer game than last time, but still Eichwolf is ahead. Tiz slight more help in this game. Not in this one. Over to the side. I'm going for a drift fake. Doesn't quite get it though. Gets the aerial. And it's knocked down over Eichwolf. Now just 1 goal in it.
This was really well done by Sizz here. He turned his car to get the angle he needed, and then he recovered just before Eichwolf was able to get there.
Oh. No, just 1 goal in it. Eichwolf needs to watch out, otherwise this will make the comeback of the century. Knocked up in front of goal. Eichwolf misses it. Now still keeping the pressure on. Knocked up over Eichwolf. Needs to get it, and that is an equalising from Tiz.
Wow, Tiz looks like he was playing just a bit more fast, or just a bit more faster than Eichwolf here. Eichwolf being a little bit comfortable with his lead. Now it's tied up. Let's see what they're gonna do now.
With 3 minutes remaining, Eichwolf with another great kickoff. Just needs to finish this one off and then score, but Tiz now taking control of it. Good challenge. Just needs to let this one out. And he scored it. He is now ahead for the first time since the first game, I believe.
Yeah, Tiz is back on top right now in this game. He must feel good about being able to recover that deficit that he was in there. So hopefully we can see him keep this lead and we can get some more games from these guys.
Tiz now with the possession. Midfield. Going to be going for a dribble. And what a good
Wow.
challenge that was. Now 6-4. Tiz looking super confident in himself now.
Tiz playing super smart here. He backed off last second to get that good 50-50 there. Really smart play from Tiz.
Well, now Tiz is ahead. And we found his weakness. And now that he's prevented it, Ike looking a whole lot weaker. Now Tiz knocking it over to the other side. Ike now taking control of it and booming it. What a clear from Tiz there, and now it's over net. Ike to knock down, and now there's only one goal in it again.
Good follow up here by Eichwolf. After that hit Tiz had on Eichwolf, it made him fly pretty far away, and he was able to recover very fast for that. So well done by Eichwolf there.
2 minutes remaining, and one goal in it. This is a super close match. All we need to do is see Ike come back in this, or Tiz will take this game. Then we'll go into the fourth game. Now, taking it wide. Get up on a dribble. That was just gonna sneak out of the goal. I was gonna say sneak in. Didn't quite go in. Now, Eichel keeping the pressure on. Tiz very little boost. I was just going to knock that one in and equalise it 6-all.
We have another tie back here again. Eichel managing to catch up to that lead that Tiz made for himself. See how Tiz will react to that.
Hopefully with another goal, as Eichel's going to win this one. Knocking it off the wall, going for a shot, and that is Eichel ahead once more.
Yeah, Eichel saw that Tiz wasn't going to get that middle boost, so he went right for the corner, and that led to Eichel having that open goal.
Well, now Tiz, after being ahead for a little bit, is now behind with 1:20 remaining. Now off the wall, good shot, good play from Tiz. Keeping the pressure on, but doesn't quite go for it. It's 6-8.
This is pretty smart here by Eichwolf, waiting for Tiz to hit it and then going for this this challenge. Him hitting that first put him out of position of the goal and left it open for Eichwolf to score.
1:08 remaining. All Eichel needs to do is hang on, and then he will be the champion. Or will Tiz make the comeback and reverse sweep? Eichel. Yes. Good challenge from Eichel now. Knocking it over near Tiz's goal. Off the wall. And away from Tiz. Now almost in. It doesn't quite make it. Tiz now picking it up. So knocked away by Eichel. Off the backboard. Going to get a flick up, and what a fake that was from Eichel. Going to be knocking that one in to make it 6-9.
Wow, this is such a great fake here. Eichel seeing Tiz coming from the left side. Just what a great fake by Eichwolf.
Well, looks like Tiz is giving up and letting Eichel take this one. Now 13 seconds to go. It does look like Eichel will be taking this one away. Let's see if he can finish off with anything great. Doesn't look like it so far, but that was Eichel. He's going to take away his second champion. He's going to be taking the prize pool away as well. So well played to him, and also well played to Tiz as well as everyone else who entered. And thank you all for watching. See you next time.